Come, guys, let me take you along with me to Abeokuta to celebrate my grandmother. One last dance for Mama Janet Ebonlorun Kashimawo as she is laid to rest. 98 years is a whole long time, and she spent it well. With 9 children, with several grandchildren, I think she deserves the celebration and deserves this last respect. And that's exactly what our children did for her. Paid her a last respect with her grandchildren, and it was a wonderful one. So come with me to Abeokuta. We arrived at Abeokuta obviously by this time, just preparing and just sightseeing around. Abeokuta has changed a lot. I'm not even going to lie. Abeokuta has changed a lot, but still at some of the things that I'm used to in Abeokuta. So guys, welcome. Now, my grandmother is a wonderful woman. I love this woman so much, and I respect her a lot. And one of the things I kept on saying about her is her apt memory, memory about everyone, and how she remembers everyone. This is a wonderful picture of me and my grandmother. I love this picture so much because it reminds me of how young she can be with every one of our grandchildren, and that's what I love about this picture. So we started with the wake keep, and yeah. So we had a wake keep which kicked off the celebration of life for my grandmother. My grandmother was a Catholic, so obviously it's respect to have it in a Catholic way. So this lady speaking was one of the highlights of the wake keep for me. She was representing Egbe Teresa. I don't know what that is. I don't know what association it is. I don't know what it means like that. Maybe I'll do my research after this. But she spoke beautifully well about my grandmother and knowing her children and taking us back to the roots, which was really nice. And of course, the Reverend Father gave a word of exhortation to everyone. It was a beautiful one, and my aunt, who is the second daughter, spoke on behalf of the children. Take a listen.
Great mother. She was an idol, and she worked very hard to make sure that every one of us, with the grace of God and help of God, accomplish the purpose of God for our individual lives.
After my aunt spoke on behalf of the children, they needed a representative, and that was why this woman was looking at me like that for me to speak on behalf of the grandchildren, because there was no grandchildren close by. I don't know where they went to at this point in time. I was looking for them myself too, and I didn't see anyone. So I had to speak on behalf of the grandchildren. This was me fidgeting. Like, I won't even lie to you. And I'm not going to put the picture here, the video here, because I was mumbling my words. I don't think I said anything correctly. I don't know. I just hope they heard what I said. This is my mom and our elder brother. So we took some pictures after the service and all. This is me and my brothers. Adire Bamuke, please patronize me. I make wonderful Adire, as you can see. It was the talk of the week. Believe caterers at your own risk. Take that from me. Now, we went to the market to get meat. But before that, my aunt has been telling us that we don't need the caterer to get meat. She's been insisting on that. But my mom was like, the caterer, they know more than us and everything. She was like, I stay in Abeokuta together. So I know where they get this meat from. And thank God my aunt followed me, because the caterer would have swindled us of money. Now, we got this meat. This was after I just spent money to get the meat. But it was quite affordable compared to what the caterer was going to asking us to buy, or was going to pay. Well, we were going to pay for. Let me just put it that way. With my aunts, we actually got a good price, and that was the beautiful thing about it. This pepper,
a whole time, but I don't have a second choice. I know best.
Where exactly are you guys going to now? Where are you guys going to?
What's gonna dig the grave? What's gonna dig the grave?
Wait, you don't even have slippers in the car.
The journey of this walk to the gravesite was crazy, because it was like an excursion. We didn't know where the gravesite was. We are not Catholics. As you can see, most of us were Redeemers or other church. So we did not know. We didn't know that the gravesite was just at the back. We had to walk and do like a 360 before we could get to the gravesite. But this was all just having fun. Most of us have not seen each other in like 3-4 years. I think I've not seen every one of them like 3-4 years and things like that. So it was fun just catching up with them and just having fun. So it's always like that, and that's the thing about cousins. It's always like you guys just saw yesterday. And that's the beautiful thing about this. And this particular moment was just like before the waterworks came. Yeah, and this was when the waterworks started. My cousins started crying. Well, my aunties actually were the ones that started crying first. I don't think I got that in this video. Then my cousins started crying. I wasn't crying, although I shed a little bit of tears, but then I didn't cry that much at all. I was just holding it in. We just had to hold it in and experience this. And this is my first time experiencing a burial ground. I've never experienced one before. And thank God it's a befitting one for a woman who has spent a wonderful life. So yeah, all of us just at the burial ground and just waiting for the procession to be over. That was it. That's Kamal crying. That's the great grandchild crying. He was also close to my grandmother. Then after that, they covered up the grave, and we all said our final goodbyes, and it was an emotional one. I'm not even going to lie, it was a very, very emotional one for me and for everyone. And I think I saw some of my aunties in different lights, and the way they were, you could tell that it was painful to them, but then again, that's what it is. And this is the end of the video. We ended it with celebration, party, eat, different souvenirs for people. Bye.